Because I'm not resisting. You lying.
Don't put it. Get out.
I wasn't even fucking resisting. Y'all sitting up there lying. I wasn't even resisting. I told him, well, let me close my door. He stood in the way.
Palm Beach County. A traffic stop. 2 violations. What happens next is a masterclass in how to take a 2-minute ticket and turn it into the worst day of your life. On May 29, 2025, Deputy Nicole of the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office pulled over a white Jaguar. No seatbelt. 2 fixable violations. By the time it was over, the driver would be in handcuffs, her car on a flatbed, and herself facing a criminal charge on her birthday. A traffic stop is not a negotiation. Under Florida law, once a deputy has reasonable suspicion of a traffic violation, the stop is lawful. The driver argued he should have pulled her over sooner. That argument has no legal basis. The location of the stop is irrelevant. The violation already occurred.
What?
Well, maybe if you turn the radio down, you can hear me.
What you said?
I'm Deputy McCoy, Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, and I'm pulling you over for a couple of reasons. For one, you didn't have your seatbelt on when you passed me. 2, the license plate cover you got in the bag, you can't have that. Do you have your license, registration, insurance?
Well, I ain't have it on when I passed you. You should have stopped me then.
That's what I'm doing right now, miss. Do you have your insurance on you? Say it again.
I said you're gonna let me find it. You making me late for work.
Give me a minute. I'll be right back with your few tickets, all right? Here you go. Yeah. Hey, just stay in the vehicle for me. Stay in the vehicle. Stay in the vehicle. Stay in the vehicle. Stay in the vehicle. No, you go stay in the vehicle like I told you to. Do you understand?
No,
you put that down.
You better get away
from me.
Stay in the vehicle. No,
I don't care. Sit down. Sit down. You got the right one today.
I don't give a fuck.
You got the right one today. Have a seat.
I don't give a fuck.
Get out of the car
I can
again.
take it.
I'm going to put you in handcuffs and you go to jail. How about that?
For what? Because I'm not resisting.
Find out. No, don't put it. Get out. How about? Don't fight. Don't fight.
Stop.
You're under arrest. Get out of the car. Don't resist.
Oh my God.
Turn around.
I tried to close my door.
Yeah, you don't hit me with the door. What's wrong
I
with you?
did not hit you with the door. Oh my God.
So silly. For a seatbelt ticket?
I'm not
doing
that for a seatbelt ticket. I just said let me close
Don't
my
worry
door.
about it. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
I need to call my boss.
No, you don't got to call nobody.
Yes, I do.
When you get to the jail, you call them. Don't worry about it.
I opened the stove.
Well, you should have thought about that, huh?
Hey, Siri.
I'm going to go over here for you.
Weird. Y'all weird.
Yeah, it's crazy. You can put it on the front of my car. I got to search real quick. Relax.
No,
it doesn't work like that.
That's not how that works.
Yes, it do.
No, it doesn't.
You don't run the show. Let me get the car. Stop fighting.
I don't want you touching me.
I don't care what you want.
I don't want you touching me.
I'm going to touch you.
Listen, all I said was let me close my door.
Well, when I tell you to do something you don't do it, that becomes a problem.
Because I said I want to take the thing off.
Okay, yeah.
You don't dictate what goes on here.
I'm going to have a receipt right here. All right. Turn around. Sit on the push bumper.
No, sit on the push bumper. I'm not going to ask you again. Otherwise, you're going to go in my car.
Y'all trying to take me to jail because I tried to hold my door. Y'all weird.
You don't get to close the door on us. Okay? You don't dictate what goes on here. We do. It's a traffic stop. You are detained. You don't get to do whatever you want. When you get pulled over, all you have to do is give him your paperwork.
I did, and he threw it at me. The fight. He threw it at me.
Okay. Well, that doesn't mean you can just close your door on him while he's... No, you pulled your door closed.
And I told him while I was pulling, I'm going to close my door.
That's not how that works.
Okay, it's not that deep. He giving me a ticket. He should have stopped me way back there.
It doesn't matter where he stops you. He can pull you over in your fucking way and write you a ticket there. It doesn't matter where he pulls you over at. He can pull you over 10 miles down the road. You committed a traffic violation. There's no, area where he has to pull you over at before it's void.
Like I said, he still ain't have my shit on back there. He should have stopped me back there.
It does not
He
matter.
should have stopped me back there.
It doesn't matter.
Y'all need to tighten up. Y'all worrying about
No,
me
you need to
driving.
tighten up.
Bitch, there's people out here doing other shit. There's way more other shit out here that need to go on.
He's a motor unit. His job is to enforce traffic laws. He's doing his job.
Man, I'm gonna take my thing off my
Okay, again, you don't
just stop talking to me, sir. I ain't talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I can talk to myself. I can talk to myself if I want to. I'm grown. I'm 35.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna talk, I'm gonna talk too.
Okay, don't talk to me. But fine, talk to him.
No, I don't want to
Like I
talk.
fucking said. Y'all fuck up. I'm trying to take the damn thing. Y'all want to arrest me.
Okay,
Y'all want to
you don't dictate
He didn't have to ask me shit. I could have got out and took it off if I wanted to.
Hey, Josh, I'm tired of her mouth. She going to jail, bro.
What? Well, at least stop. Listen, can you stop my car? Listen.
She want to make a simple traffic stop to all this? Go ahead, you good?
I'm not making no simple traffic stop, nothing. All I said,
you good?
all I said was...
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You about to get a simple drug ticket.
Stop my car?
No, your car getting towed. Towing that too.
You towing my car?
I'm towing that too.
She handed over her documents. That was the moment to take the ticket and go. Instead, she began disputing the stop itself, and the moment she exited that vehicle without being told to, the encounter changed categories entirely. Officers gave her a direct lawful command, stay in the vehicle. She didn't. They gave it again and again, 4 times. Each refusal compounded the problem. Under Florida law, once you are detained during a traffic stop, you are not free to move. The officer controls the scene, not you. You got the right one today. That line, delivered directly to the arresting deputy, is what the law calls a decision point. She was one calm moment away from a ticket and a wave goodbye. She chose the other direction. The door is where it crystallized. Her account, she was closing it. The deputy's account, she swung it into him. Under Florida Statute 84302, resisting an officer without violence doesn't require physical assault. Refusing a lawful command, obstructing the officer's ability to control the scene, is enough. Intent doesn't matter the way she thought it did. I didn't mean to hit him is not a legal defense to obstruction. What matters is whether she complied with a lawful order. She did not. The charge doesn't require malice. It requires non-compliance. And here is where the irony lands. She was right about one thing. This started over a seatbelt. She was wrong about everything that followed. The seatbelt was a civil infraction. What she did next was a first-degree misdemeanor. These are not the same category of problem. Once she was in handcuffs, the car became an issue. A vehicle can be towed when the registered driver is taken into custody and no licensed driver is available to take possession. This is standard procedure. It is not retaliation. It is policy. She couldn't afford the tow. She had to get to work. She had opened the store. She has a sick mother, a sick grandmother, a teenage daughter at home. All of that may be true. None of it is a legal defense to resisting a lawful detention. Courts don't grade on circumstances. They grade on conduct.
Bro, they f***ing me, bro. They intentionally me, bro. Lord, please let them let me go. Please, Jesus, let them let me go. I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work, please. I gotta go to work. My birthday literally was a ago. Dog. Bro. Can you please call my manager? Oh my God. He's so rude and he ignoring me and shit. I hope this black guy get out and walk over here to this car. I don't even know what people going through and they people. I don't even know half of what people going through and they people. How much is it gonna cost to get my car to the tow yard? How much is it gonna cost to get my car to the tow yard?
I honestly have no idea.
Because y'all bothering me and shit, but y'all don't even know half of what I'm going through. Like, I'm literally trying to pay my bills. Like, hang on 1 second. What the fuck? Y'all locking me up because I want to close my door. I just want to go. I just want to get the fuck, man. I just want to go to work. I just want to go to work. Can you please call my manager? Can you please call my manager?
I will try to get the phone number when I get there, but right now the property bag is sealed, so I can't even get your phone out of the bag.
I tried to tell you before you sealed it so she can get to the store. I opened the store. So I'm trying to tell y'all.
If I call the store...
Well, ain't nobody going to be there. That's what I'm telling you to call
I'll try
her.
and get the phone number when we get there, okay?
I need to call my daughter and stuff. Yeah, I need to call my daughter though. She at home by herself. I gotta let her know I'm not coming home. She's 15. No, it's not. She's 15 years old. It's just me and my daughter and my son. What?
We'll figure that out when we get there.
You don't have to call DCF. She old enough to be there by herself. It's just the point. It's just the simple fact that I'm her mom and she calls me all day. So what's the charge?
Resist without.
I wasn't even. Y'all sitting up there lying. I wasn't even resisting. Y'all, what y'all lying for? Not damn time did I resist. Damn time.
Okay, well, you hit my partner with the
I
door.
did not hit him intentionally. I said, just let me close my door since I can't get out.
You can't close it and say it as you're hitting him with the door and then expect that, oh, okay, no big deal.
I didn't say it was no big deal. My intention was not to hit him. My intention was to close my door since he told me I couldn't take the cover off my tag. I could have took the cover off my tag.
Well, what you intended to do and what you actually did was 2 different things.
Well, he told me not to do it, so I went back to my car to sit down. And when I told him, well, let me close my door, he stood in the way. I mean, be serious. Y'all don't know what I got going on. I got a sick mama, a sick grandma. I got a teenage daughter, a little boy. We just moved into our place. We've been homeless for forever. Y'all messing with my money. I just bought my car a few months ago.
You know who's messing with your money?
No, y'all is, because y'all want to arrest me because I can talk. I have freedom of speech. I can say whatever I want to say.
Nobody said you can't.
You did. You said, oh, if you keep talking, I'm going to put you in the back of my car. That's what you said. Yeah, but I can
You're
talk.
already going to jail at that point.
I can talk, though.
That had nothing to do with you going to jail.
But it don't matter. That's crazy. Y'all taking me to jail for some crazy shit. For some bull. Y'all taking me to jail for bullshit. And you won't even let me call my manager. I tried to call her before y'all put my phone up. Y'all nasty. If y'all trying to meet a quota, just say that. Bitch, I don't want to be part of y'all quota.
Then came the birthday. My birthday, literally, you go dog. Delivered quietly from the back of a patrol car, surrounded by consequences of her own making. The deputies noted it. Then they continued processing the paperwork. Florida does not recognize a birthday exemption to misdemeanor charges. She kept asking them to call her manager, to call her daughter, to turn her phone back on. Officers had already sealed her property bag, which is standard booking protocol. At that point, none of those requests could legally be honored until she reached the jail. Her claim in the patrol car, y'all arresting me because I wanted to close my door. That framing misses the sequence. She was arrested because she exited the vehicle against a lawful command, refused repeated orders to return, swung the door toward an officer, and continued to resist the handcuffing process. She also invoked freedom of speech. This is one of the most misunderstood rights in a traffic stop context. The First Amendment does not protect conduct. It protects speech. Arguing verbally is not what got her arrested. Getting out of the car, refusing commands, and making contact with an officer's door, that is what got her arrested. By the time the female transport officer searched her, the situation had stabilized, but the charge hadn't changed. Resisting without violence was the booking offense, up to 1 year in county jail and a $1,000 fine. For what began as a $40 seatbelt ticket. She was charged with resisting an officer without violence under Florida Statute 843.2, a first-degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty. 1 year in jail, $1,000 in fines. The vehicle was towed. She was transported to the county jail. The store opened late. What is the lesson here? Not about rights. She had them. Not about police power. They had that too. The lesson is sequencing. At every single decision point in this stop, she chose the option that made her situation worse. The law doesn't reward effort or intention. It responds to action. The deputies get an A. Deputy Nicole issued clear verbal warnings before escalating. She gave the subject multiple opportunities to comply. When the arrest became necessary, both officers executed it with restraint. Under the objective reasonableness standard established in Graham versus Connor, their conduct holds up at every step. The subject gets a D. She entered this stop with 2 civil infractions and left with a criminal misdemeanor record, a tow bill, and no car. She was right that she can talk. Speech is protected. She was wrong about everything she did with her body. That distinction cost her the day. There is a constitutional right to remain silent during a traffic stop beyond providing your license, registration, and proof of insurance. She provided all 3. If she had stopped there, said nothing, moved nothing, she would have been late for work by 15 minutes, not by a court date. The charge is still pending at the time of this analysis. What happens in court may be different from what happened on the street. But the body cam doesn't lie, and neither does the statute. What the jury or judge will see is exactly what we saw. Drop a comment. Do you think the charge fits what you saw? Was the tow justified? We read everyone. Subscribe for weekly body cam breakdowns, the moments that end up on camera when people least expect it. We'll see you in the next one.